안녕하세요. 가만 줘봐. Originally, this channel is for Georgian who want to learn Korean language, but today this video is for Koreans who want to learn Georgian language, because I come across some comments from Korean people who are interested in Georgian language. So yeah, I decided to do this video, and today we're gonna learn about Georgian alphabet. We have 33 letters in Georgian alphabet, and they sound like A, B, G, D, E, V, Z, T, I, K, L, M, N, O, P, J, R, S, T, U, P, K, R, K, Š, Č, C, Z, C, Č, H, J, H. I know there is many sounds which is unfamiliar for you, but I'm gonna explain them one by one, so don't worry. Great news is that we Georgian read, write, and pronounce absolutely same way. There is no exception, even just one. No, zero. Let's start with the first letter. It's A. A. It's A. Look like this. A in Korean. One more important thing is, like, Korean do not write letters separately. For example, if you want to write just A, you need to use this kind of ng to write A. And when it comes to consonant, for example, J, you need to use E. But in Georgian, things like this, 없어요. Every letter is kind of independent, and you can use them separately, anywhere you want, without any kind of this. Okay, the next one is B. 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 It's the same sound as Korean. B. Next is G. It's G. G. Like this, Korean. G. Next is D. D. It's like this, Korean. But we have two kinds of D in Georgian. Actually, you can use any of them. There is no such rule that you need to use this or this. No. We have this. We call it two-teethed letter on one-teethed letters. I'll explain. Like this. Or like this. We use both. And one more important thing. Koreans kind of make it, pronounce it softer. For example, if D is the first letter of the word, it sounds like T, and J sounds like Ch. We don't have things like this in Georgian. If I say it's D letter, so you must pronounce like D anywhere. Okay. Next one is E. E. It's actually, there's many A in Korean, so E or E, it's same in Georgian. We have just one E, and the important things is we don't have like ya, yo, you, ye. We don't have this. We just have A, I, E, O, U. Only 5 vowels. Okay. E. It's E. Just E. You can pronounce like E or E. It's doesn't matter in Georgia. Okay. It's E. Next one is V. This is V. V. Actually, there is no V in Georgian, in Korean language, okay? And people use B sound sometimes, but in Korean we have things like wa, right? Or wo, wo, wo. So you need to make this combination to make V sound. But in Georgian we have V sound. So, for example, if you want to write wa like this, wa, this is V plus A. It's wa. Okay? And V, this is vo. So V and O. We have V sound, so it's separately. You don't need to combine any letters together. It's V sound. Next one is Z. 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 Actually, Z is also not in Korean language, and when we want to write down Z in Korean language, we use J letter. J letter. But it's not J, it's Z, like zebra. Z. Okay? It's Z in English. The next one is T. T. Like T. And it's T everywhere. T sound. Next one is E. E. Just like this. E. It's E in Korean. K. K is This double G is K sound. Next one we have L. L, 1, 2, 3 teeth. Or we also use one teeth L, like this. So you may see the both. We use both, and you can use any you wish. It's L. Actually, in Korean there is ryul, which means L and R also, okay? But in Georgian we have separate L and R, okay? And it doesn't depend on the place of the letters. It's everywhere L, okay? It's L. So I write this double R makes L sound, right? So it's L, L. Okay, next we have M. M is M, just easily. N is also easy, N in Korean. N. Next one is O. O. Actually, it's O or O. We don't have O sound, we just use O. O. So I think it's more right to say this is O. O. We don't have O, just one O, okay? O. P. It's like A plus A on the top, like A and A. It's P. P sound. P. Next one is J. I know it's new sound for you. J. 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 We use J to express this letter in Georgian, J, but it's J. It's more like the J, like the J, or in English, the J. J, J, J. You should pronounce it like J, J, okay? J. Next one is R. This is R, or you may see this R. We use both. R or R. Double teeth R or one teeth R. Okay? R, R. Both are R. R. Next we have S. S. This is S. In Korean there is double S, but we have only one S, and it always S everywhere. Okay? It's S. T. Koreans have T. It's T. T sound. Next one is U. U. It's U. It also has kinda different way too. Some people write it like this, or this, or this. There's many kind of U, but all the version is kinda similar, so you can separate from other consonants. This U sound, it's U. Next one is P. P. It's easy. P and K. It's K. K sound. P, K. Okay, next is R sound. R. R. Don't miss this with L. Okay, it's R. It has two teeth. One teeth or three teeth is L, and two teeth is R. R. We use G to express this letter in Georgian, but it's not G. It's like G together. G. But it should sound like R. 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 Okay? It's R. Like Rori, Rubeli, Rero, and etc. Next one is K. This is new as well. It's K sound. K. You need to use your throat. K. K. It's kind of sound which frog makes. Yeah, it's frog sound. Eli, Eli, Khuri. Next one is Sh. Sh. Sh is actually in Korean there is no sh sound, right? you need to kind of combine some letters to make sh sound, like she, sha, sho, shu, and so on. But it's sh, independent letter, and you use it wherever you want. Sh, it's she. If I write down she, it will be she. Sh and e together, okay? Sh sound, sh. Next one is ch. Ch, you have ch. This ch sound. Ts, ts. It's ts. Actually, we use ch also to write down ts, but it's more like ts sound. It's like ts. Or you can use English version of ts. Ts, ts, ts. Tscheni, ca. Tsartsi, ts, okay? It's ts sound. Z, z, z. It's more like dz, dj. It's dz, z, z, z sound, z sound, okay? Next one is ts. Ts is also new in Korean. Ts sound is, we use also ts to write down this ts, but it's not good expression. It's ts. Ts also close to ts sound. Ts. Ts. But tsila, you need to use your tongue and your teeth. Ts. 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 Put your tongue to your teeth. Ts. Okay? Tsila. Tselitsadi. Tsvima. Ts sound. Next is ch sound. Ch. Actually, Koreans pronounce this letter like jada, kind of softer, jada. But Georgian, we pronounce it like hard ch. For example, chacha is a drink, or chinchari, okay, or cha, and so on. Ch, it's strong ch sound, not ch, not soft, ch sound. Next is h. H. Don't mess up this with z. Z is this side and h is right side, okay? It's z. Like kh. 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 You know when kind of Korean ajoshi drink soju and goes like it's same sound. It's h. For example, he, hari, hurda, h. It's h sound. It's after soju sound. Okay? It's h sound. J, it's easy. It's j. Simply j sound. And the last one is h sound. It looks like ah. 3 ah on the top of each other. H. It's h sound. It's easy. That's all. So I mentioned before that Georgian read and write the same way. So for example, if I want to write down iya is the name of the flower, okay? Iya. In Korean, I need to write this like e and a. Koreans make groups. In each group includes only one vowel, but nothing like this is in Georgian. So if I want to write down iya, I just simply can write e and a. It's no problem. Iya. And also in Georgian, there is such kind of words which includes many consonants. For example, it's the famous one. B, R, D, R, V, N, A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consonants together without any vowel, and the one is at the end of the word. So it's casual, it's normal. You will see many words like this. Brdgvna. Brdgvna. We don't need to group letters, okay? Brdgvna. Anything. For example, Korea is Korea in Georgian language, and I will write K O R E A. Absolutely like I pronounce, I write the same way and I read the same way. K O R E A, it's Korea, okay? Or 가마르조바, it's G A M A R J O B A. I don't need any kind of helping letters or grouping or anything else. Just same. Write, read, speak, absolutely same, okay? That's why Georgian language is easier to read and write, but hardest to understand because it's understanding it's kind of different word. It's really hard even for Georgians. Koreans kind of pay too much attention about how to write letters. For example, if I want to write down B, I should write down and right. I can't go the left side. Right and down, right? And B in Georgian goes like this. But, for example, B in Georgian, most people it write like B from the bottom to the top. But I always write this from the top. So it doesn't matter. Write as you wish. And one more thing. We write letters up or down on a line. For example, I mean, this is a line, right? On the paper, for example, we write letters up or down. So I'll show you how does it work. A, up to the line. B, G, D, E, V, Z, T, I, K, L, M, N, O, P, J, R, S, T, U, P, K, R, Q, Ş, Ç, Z, 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 H, J, H. Look. So, sorry. Most letters which have kind of open part or ending part upside goes up and the others goes down. For example, B, A. So this is open and down, open, down, open, down. This is up. Open is down. Open is down. Open is up. Open is up, and so on. I can write it like S, I, Z, M, A, R, A, like one line. Or I can S, I, Z, M, A, R, A, like same size. You can not consider the line, okay? But if you consider, you should write, for example, Korea. This K, O, R, E, A. You should just remember which letters goes down and which letter goes up. It's easy if you kind of look just with your eyes. Just catch them with your eyes. It's easy. Korea or K, O, R, E, A. Just one line, same size. Okay? I think that's all you need to know about Georgian language. Georgian alphabet, actually, not the language. As I mentioned before, there is no ya, yo, or you, or ye sound in Georgian language. But if you still need to write, for example, your name contains this letter, you should express this like ya is I-a, combination of I-a, ya. Yo is I-o, you is I-u, ye is I-e, and it's same. For example, if your name is Yungi, like Yungi, right? You should write I-u as a U, Yungi, okay? And one more important thing, this is Koguma, right? So it's when G is the first letter, it sounds like K, right? k, more like k, and it sounds like g, koguma. So if you want to write this word in Georgian, you should not write g, o, g, u, m, a, like go, guma, just because this is g letter. You should write exactly as you wish Georgian people to pronounce, okay? So if I want Georgian person to pronounce it like koguma, I should write down k, koguma, okay? Or if I want Georgian person to pronounce my surname like it's Kim, right? But it's g letter. I should not write Gim as my surname in Georgian language. I must write Kim, so Georgian will pronounce like Kim, okay? Write exactly as you wish person to pronounce it like, okay? Yo is also yo. Okay, I think that's all. So yeah, congratulations. Now you know how to read and write Georgian language. That's cool, right? So I hope this video was helpful for you. If you like it, I'm not asking to like or subscribe and things like that. Do whatever you want. But if you want me to kind of continue videos like this, you can let me know in the comment below. Maybe I should do a small video about essential phrases you may need when you're coming to Georgia. Just everyday conversation phrases, or I don't know. Just let me know what you need and I'll try to help you, okay? And I always kind of give a challenge to my subscribers at the end of the video. So you can write your name, your Korean name, with Georgian letters on the comments below, and I'll check how well do you understand this this video in Georgian alphabet, okay? And the most important tip I wanted to give you guys, if you want to learn Georgian, just come to Georgia, okay? There is no other way you can learn Georgian, just come. Okay, bye guys. 안녕하세요. 화이팅.